Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. This is just an email Holland Wolf. We're not live, but this is a video on how to go live with xsplit if you want to do it in multiple format, multiple orientation. Okay, that's what we're talking about in this video. So as you see on the screen, we have my xsplit broadcaster. Now, the reason why it says in the middle of a rainbow pattern there, the rainbow background, the reason why it says device is not available is because I'm using it in this other device to record this video. And you can't use the webcam twice, so it's, it's saying device unavailable. When you open up your xsplit, this would be to be in the, full video window. YouTube's old full video window. Now, I do not know if this is a paid feature or not to stream at multiple orientations, but I have a paid version of xsplit, so it allows me to do it, but I don't know if it's a paid feature or not. It might be a paid feature on xsplit. You might have to get the pro version of xsplit in order to do this. So when you turn on xsplit and you have your background all set up the way you want to set up your background, and you have your web camera and everything all set up, this is, like I said again, this is what it looks like. Up here in the top corner, right here in the top corner, the very top corner of the thing where I'm trying to show it with my mouse, right here, it's kind of small. You have this text right here, and it says single output mode. Single output mode. That's what it says up there at the top. Single output mode. Now, you click where it says single output mode, and you go down one. See on this drop menu, you go down one. This will allow you to change it from a single stream to a multi-stream. Or as I like to put it, dual orientation. One to cell phone orientation, one to widescreen for people on a computer or desktop. So you use this menu right here, and you scroll down, and you click multiple output. You readjust the cameras for both windows the way you want it, because you can move everything independently between each view. Then up here, I gotta move me out of the way. Let me move my camera down. Up here, you got the broadcast button. Right here, this is the broadcast button. You would go down, and as you notice, I have a long list of destinations here. You would go down to YouTube. Here is my Justin Emo Holland channel, right here. If you notice, you see output 1. And so you would highlight it. You would highlight my Justin Emo Holland channel. You would highlight it. And then you would have output 1, output 2. Output 1, output 2. When you click on output 1, this box will show up for your YouTube live stream. So you type the name in there, or whatever you want to call it. Right here where I got that highlighted. You type whatever you want to call the live stream. You type it in there, and you hit start broadcast. when you hit start broadcast, I'm going to hit the X because I don't want to start a YouTube broadcast. You would hit, so again, you fill out what you wanted to put in here for your description. What do you want it public? What do you want it private? What do you want it unlisted? All this stuff automatically end the stream. When you stop the live, it will, enable DVR, do all this stuff. Okay, it's got all these settings. And then once you fill out the information in there, what you want to call a live stream, you would hit start broadcast. The minute you hit start broadcast, the box will go away. Only I'm going to hit the X in the corner because I don't want to start a YouTube live stream. Okay? I don't want to start a YouTube live stream right now. But let's say I hit start live stream. Up here at the top, at the very top, if I hit live stream up here at the very top where it says Justin Hallingwolf, right here, all of a sudden this would turn to red and it will give you the information about your live stream up here at the top in this bar. It will show you how many viewers you have, and what are you dropping frames, how many people are watching the live stream, how long the live stream has been going. All this information up here in this black bar at the top will turn red while you're live streaming. But again, I'm not going to hit the start broadcast again because I don't want to start a broadcast. So now what will happen, after you've done that, you'll come back, you'll go down your broadcast list again. You'll find your channel again. Like here's Justin Emo Hallingwolf, right? Output 1 will be red now because you're now streaming in the first format. You're now streaming in the first format. So where I got it highlighted, that would be red now. I would say output 1 would be in red. So we would leave that alone and go to option. We would go to the second one down, which would be output 2. The box will come up again. You will re-enter the information of what you want to call the video. For orientation 2, you might want to say, you might want to leave it the same title, but you might type mobile at the end of it, so you know which. So that way your viewers know which one's the live mobile view and which one's the desktop. Again, you would fill out all the information, and you would hit the start the broadcast button. After you've done that, you will go back in your broadcast list. You will go back to the channel that you are broadcasting to, and you will now notice that output 1 and output 2 are now red, which means you are now broadcasting to YouTube twice in 2 different formats, and both of these will be red. At any time, you can click on one of these 2, output 1 and output 2, and you can shut the stream off. Or at the end, you can shut them off separately. So that way, if you wanted to do the mobile version for just a little bit, you can turn it off. And so forth. But you can turn these off and on independently. Like I said, after you've done that, you will notice that both views are now streaming. Both of these will be in red. They're in blue here in this example of this screenshot because I'm not actually streaming to YouTube. But if I set it up with both live streams were live, both versions of the live stream would be live, both these two destinations would be in bright red. Okay? Now, I am still trying to figure out how to do the chat part of it, because there's supposed to be a chat widget where you can turn it on and it will show you the chat in the live stream of both destinations. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm still working on the chat, but that will get you in the air. That's how you get on the air. And xsplit now I just showed you how to do it. So, like I said, I don't know if you need the paid version of that, but there you go. That's a great big ball of wax on a multi format or multi orientation, as I like to call it, an xsplit. And whatever shows up here will also show up over here. Okay? And that's how it works. All right, catch you on the next one.